Hello there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Master Detective Archive's Rain Code. As always, since this is the game that we already did on stream, we kind of have to do these weird intros. So say hi, Curb!
Hi, Curb!
Alright, and now on to the show.
Now to the art gallery. Oh, we're already in Yuma. Perfect.
Oh! Seems like they're restoring the building.
I get it.
It rains 24/7. No wonder the place is a wreck. Wreck, I tell you. Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, are
Team,
you for here? I work
I
here.
believe you have this. I believe you have my stapler.
Why is it in Jello?
We're cross-referencing different kinds of offices.
So this is the art gallery. It's closed due to special circumstances.
Duh.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
There he goes. She gonna kick it open again?
But wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
There's witnesses.
Did you say something?
That's our hello.
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms.
Oh.
Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
But wait! Please!
Let me close the door behind us. Let's not look conspicuous.
We really should. Meat buns.
Meat buns. I'm hungry.
Get some food.
I will when we have break soon.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be after this.
Oh!
I'm guessing.
Seems like this door's locked.
Well,
Yeah, priceless works of art all over the place. Of course the door's gonna be locked. You weirdo.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
We're going in. Don't question
Like
me.
a couple of thugs or something.
Don't call us a couple of anything.
Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse.
Oh.
The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
ooh, another locked room mystery. That's more total. But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean
Of course.
Special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yes,
Yes.
Alright, let's take a look around.
Maybe.
The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were brought in after the incident.
it appears.
Looks like there's artwork inside. They must be storing the items no longer on exhibit.
I don't think these are related to the investigation. I have to check everything now.
Yeah.
After that dumb doll.
Which...
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Oh no.
We know.
The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, there are artworks inside.
Yeah.
There's a layer of dust on the boxes. Doesn't look like the culprit touched them.
Meaning they've got nothing to do with the case.
This is...
The portrait painting with nails driven into it. This picture really conveyed this time period. Maybe the person depicted is an important figure from years ago.
What?
What?
Huh? There's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer. I'm a death god, so I see lots of those.
And that's where it... Wait, hold on. Okay. So where is that one in... Huh.
It might have moved. Interesting.
Well, it definitely moved. Ah, it's this one.
Oh, okay.
I'll find out for
Nope.
you.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
There are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery. The other
Okay.
one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where
Interesting.
was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
I guess you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Countered.
It's gonna be wild solving like 4 different murders at the same time.
Oh yeah. Spilled paint has stained the floor. If we can find out when the spill occurred, we'll know if it's related to our investigation.
There it is.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder. Or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Alright.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Oh boy.
Quiet.
And the door's not changed. Alright.
That is convenient, at least, that it's doing the green check mark once you've done everything you could.
Yeah, definitely. The key was placed here is completely blank. Wonder why it's blank though. And why is it so messily placed with these wooden frames?
Well,
Doesn't look like an exhibition piece. Maybe it was used for some other event.
I see. Nothing seems out of place. I don't think this will help with the case.
Painting of someone screaming.
This is...
A painting of a man screaming with his hands clutching his face. There's something unnerving about this painting. Almost feels as if it's gonna swallow me whole.
that's...
Paintings don't have that kind of power. More importantly, did you find anything?
No, nothing suspicious. Doesn't look like it's related to the case. Oh. And it's
That's
nailed up
up there
there
now.
again.
Yeah.
A blank canvas and wooden frame have been placed on a trolley. Nothing seems to have changed between then and now, at least. That's how it looks to me.
It appears unchanged to me as well, meaning there's probably no evidence to be found here. Can I call something out?
What?
The last 3 places we checked in this room, so the door and the 2 sides have the nailed up pictures.
Instead
Were there
of
any
dolls.
dolls?
That's what I was wondering as well. It seems like
Maybe
instead
there are
of
other
dolls, they
places.
just have paintings here.
This is suspicious.
Maybe.
Oh!
A sculpture with a sheet placed over it to keep dust off.
It appears.
Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time.
Yeah. You can tell from the dust that's gathered on the sheet, too.
In other words, it's completely irrelevant.
Excuse me.
There are baskets on top of the shelf. I'm not tall enough to see inside them, though.
I'll take a look at you. Oh, that's it. Oh my god.
What is it?
We accomplished nothing. Be proud of me.
So you found nothing.
I found your
Fantastic.
dignity. Just kidding. It was nothing. Which is also your dignity.
Oh!
There's a sculpture with a sheet over it. The position was the same before and after using the post-cognition.
I see.
The overall shape of the sheet is also unchanged. We can assume nobody moved it.
The sculpture isn't related to the case.
Oh!
There are baskets on top of the shelf.
There's nothing but dust inside. I guess it hasn't been used for a while.
Look at this painting here, too.
Basically, it's unrelated to the case. Yeah, why do they have a painting of KJ?
Oh my god.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal, but this one's just sick and twisted.
Alright, just these 2 spots left.
Okay.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window jets out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
Currently, it opens outward slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
There's a doll.
There we go.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is. This is...
Nails are driven into this painting of a young man.
Oh, I know this! He's one of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason.
That's not really the impression I get.
Then you're wrong!
Interesting.
This is...
It's a large scenic painting with a doll nailed to it. Wonder how this ended up on the floor. Is there a reason?
That's...
If it's related to the incident, there's probably a reason. Let's assume that much.
I thought when I did the post-cognition, these boxes were going to be stacked up toward the window.
But they weren't.
They
Interesting.
were not.
You better
So-
hurry or you'll run out of time.
Oh!
Seems like this is where the body was at the time of the incident. There's no trace of it anymore, though.
beats me.
Looks like the area has been cleaned up. Probably by the peacekeepers or the art gallery staff.
I don't think investigating here will turn up any useful information.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Yuma. She used her good looks to have relations with many men. The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The
Wow.
victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And,
I noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep.
Interesting.
This may be the real cause of death.
Each are just different, or that they're extremely similar, but they're just different enough.
Right? I agree with you.
That should be enough.
Alright, there's investigating here. I feel like the full picture is slowly starting to come together.
Is it?
I don't know.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window?
Good idea.
All right.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself. Huh.
I mean, we're the trainee, we're supposed to be learning, so that makes sense.
It is true.
And my master does everything he's told. Like a good little underling detective.
We're in training.
Alara is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but...
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh,
Right, I'll do it right away.
good lord.
I mean, you know... I had something, but I forgot it.
What's at the window? Could that have anything to do with the locked room?
Oh, when your power's ability to see a crime scene as well as when it was first discovered and having people not believe you when you try and tell them things, that can easily lead to a very jaded perspective and a dislike for humanity, so I totally get it.
Yep. Wow. Loading, loading.
I wonder what Halara discovered.
You know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
Probably.
I believe that.
I hope
I see.
I hope that's not the case.
here's the window.
I don't think anybody could fit through that.
Right.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
You're just pushing your head up against the
can't.
frame.
I can't even put my arm through this gap.
It didn't even seem like you
I can
did.
stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No. not at all. What's that about?
She's so disappointed in us.
Yeah, consistently. Uh-oh. Yep. Someone's sneaking up. Are those loafers? Shinigami!
Hey! What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
Yeah.
Call the peacekeepers.
Wait,
I am a peacekeeper. Oh. Ooh, what do we tell him?
Well, we're not really tricking them if we're telling them we're a detective.
It's true.
I'm a peacekeeper.
Yes.
Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes, of Amaterasu.
You totally bumbled that. You're
Yeah,
good
you
at
did.
lying, huh?
What did you say?
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, any of them seem to be scared of him.
Are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
Didn't we already cover this?
Before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
That would be me.
Convenient.
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
Okay.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery. So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the mailman. I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look. The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further. So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind. And then there was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door. And paint spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
Now, see, here's what I'm wondering about that. Because is it going to say if it was the worshiper that witnessed it first? Would the paint have been spilled? Did he see the room before the paint can spilled?
That's an interesting point. It's upon their first discovery.
Yeah. But what does it count about what the paint can when that was
That
spilled?
brings all the information
Right.
together. It's time to resolve the case.
Wait! I
They
still
know.
have no idea what happened.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching. You hurry back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
Really?
Alara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Alright, Gandalf.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master? We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
If only it were that easy. Aw, I have no clue what to do.
Oh, stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
Oh my god.
All right, we need to help him.
So time will freeze there while Seth's there.
I need to
And
hurry back
then,
before the
yeah.
chief gets executed.
Right, let's hurry. I want to know how they'll execute him, too.
No!
But first, I want to see if there's any side quests. Or not any side quests. Oh, we can't do the bus to Riverbank ever. Fine.
The servant's facial markings are simply makeup not a Tuesday, painted on every morning.
Jesus.
Too much work.
Very.
Better hurry, or Fuzzhead will really be in danger.
Oh, that's where the secret club was. How did we get there? Was it up here?
Right there, this one.
I was thinking about grabbing a drink since I'm kind of thirsty. But I don't have my wallet.
Maybe it's at the station's lost and found. Like where I found you, right? Right?
Get out.
Alara seems to know who the
Right?
real culprit is. That's incredible.
Come on, where's your competitive spirit? You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
But then you had it will not be possible to return here for some time.
Whoa.
That means basically we're going into cutscenes of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Yeah, sounds about right. That's the warning for before the request.
Yeah. And if you're wanting to look for any of the more detective memory stuff. I figure that since you can replay chapters, we're just gonna wait till after the game is over, and anything that we didn't find, we're just gonna go back and do.
Fair.
It's about time.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You need to get your watch repaired. Oh, besides, you're out of time anyway.
It's about the Watchman. No, not auto. What was the button for that? There we go. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then.
Take him away.
Wait!
Woo! Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
Oh boy.
You are.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see. So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
Yuma, think carefully about this.
Shinigami, Mystery Labyrinth.
Now!
Solving the case is good and all, but Think about my well-being, please.
Dropping the case would end this peacefully, but still.
Please! Get my dad back from them! Please!
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
I can't back down now. The Neilman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth.
Huh?
Oh, you've said it now. There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
Well, then you gotta actually help me, Shinigami. Come on.
He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife to Kanai Ward.
But... Please, wait! Before you go! Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Neilman killings.
You investigated the previous killings.
Sure did.
Yep.
We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes.
Except for history.
Mm-hmm.
I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now. My investigation is legitimate.
Aha!
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information.
But I'm not gonna listen to you.
However, it appears that you must be arrested as well. You are suspected of espionage. I believe an interrogation is in order. Take him away.
What? Wait, please listen to me!
He listened. He didn't like what he heard.
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Did we?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Really?
That's right! Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
Yes! Sploosh!
Halara, you came for me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
You
That'd be another million
acts of
chin.
violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers.
Punch him! Punch him!
Not once, but twice.
Sorry. I promised to give him a stern lecture after this. Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Sam, are you all right?
Who do you think we are? In this town,
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to Yuma.
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
I've set the stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective. Expose the true culprit.
Oh dear.
Well, she brought all of them.
What's going on?
I don't know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the people of the church. And now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma, are you sure you got this? Are you really sure? There's no room to mess up here, you know?
Well...
What do? I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Actually, we can.
Yeah,
don't think so.
theoretically.
Laura seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
But that would waste all of Halara's efforts setting the stage for me.
Huh. So you want to solve this all on your own? If you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean the mystery labyrinth?
The Peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction here. Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And that's where yours truly comes in. We have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
But if I do that...
There's always a price to pay. When I reap the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed.
That's good.
Yeah.
But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
That's good.
Meh.
Which means the real culprit will die.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much? Don't you want to solve this case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the Peacekeepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen by force if needed. That is my job as assistant.
You better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
Fine.
I mean, theoretically, couldn't we just solve it all the way up to the end and then just leave?
Well, Master, are you mentally and physically prepared?
Nope.
Transformation again!
It has less
It's gonna
impact the
happen
second
every
time.
time. I know. It's gonna happen every time.
What?
What do you mean, what? What do you mean, what?
Halara was looking at the portal.
I know! What? No way. Yup. Ah! Holy crap!
What's this? Has time stopped?
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
More or less.
Shinigami, Halara's in here too.
Not so.
You knew this would happen?
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't a one-way street. You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well. Halara wandered into the mystery labyrinth because of that effect. I think.
It does bother me that her mouth is not matching the dialogue.
That's the thing for everybody.
It has been. It's because they clearly didn't change the animation for the localization.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ah! I was wondering, it'd be kind of funny if they're going through this whole thing, but Halara still couldn't see Shinigami. I think that'd be kind of funny.
Alright, well that's going to be the end of another episode of Rain Code. Hey Curb, I think something happened in this episode, don't you?
Yes, that was a lot of things that happened in a video game.
A lot of voices, and a lot of probably some weird stuff. I hope our least favorite character was not a big part of this episode.
Yeah, I can hope for it. And then, even though our least favorite, no, never mind. We do have an agreed least favorite.
Oh, we do. We do.
Oh, we do.
But we might not during this episode. Who knows? Because this is happening on all of them. Oh, swole. Well, see you all next time. Bye, everyone.